Hi students, hope you all are safe. Today we study the second lesson from flamenco, and the name of the lesson is The Lost Spring, written by Anis Jung. Before going to the details of the story, let's study about the author. Anis Jung is an author, journalist and a columnist for major newspapers in India and abroad. She was born in Hyderabad in 1944 in an aristocratic family. Aristocratic means the highest class in certain societies or upper class family. Her parents were famous writers, both mother and father. Her schooling and graduation were completed from her hometown. After that, she went abroad for higher studies. She started her career in literary writing with the Times of India publication. Jung came into the limelight with the publication of Unveiling India in 1987. Later, she published several books dealing with social issues, including abused children and women's problems. In this lesson, the writer describes the pitiable condition of poor children who have to live in slums and work very hard in dirty conditions. They are never sent to school because their parents are too poor to pay for their education. This lesson has been divided into two parts, and there are two main characters also. One is Sahib-e-Alam and another Mukesh. The first part describes the writer's impression about the life of poor rag pickers who have migrated from Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh, and have settled in Simapuri area, Delhi. The second part describes the miserable life of the bangle makers in the town of Firozabad. The lesson starts with a question. Why do you do this? The writer asked this question to a boy named Sahib-e-Alam. The writer sees that few boys search gold in the garbage. That is why asked that why do you do this? Every day she sees that few boys search garbage. Actually, these boys look for some coins or other things in the garbage heaps. Every day from morning to evening they are searching something. And the writer, who has regular encounters with these boys, that's why she creates a good relationship with these boys. And one day she asked that question, why do you do this? And before going to the answer, she talks to them regularly. And Sahib comes to know that these people have migrated from Bangladesh. Sahib one day tells her that they are from Bangladesh. The reason for their migration, their fields and homes were swept away by storm. They had nothing to eat. So they came to this big city and started living there. Even now, Sahib does not have any memory about his home or hometown. As we see in the beginning of the paragraph, she asks a question that why do you do this? For that, he answers that he has nothing to do other than searching in this garbage. He does not know anything else. So, from the morning to evening, he is searching along with his friends in the garbage. Then the writer tells Sahib that he should go to school because he does not go to school. She comes to know about that he does not attend schooling. That is why she just tells him that he should go to school. And these boys, even they are illiterate, uneducated, but they are very smart. So they are always answers. He replies that there is no school in his neighborhood. If there is school, he may attend it. And the conversation goes another level, and she asks again that the writer, just half jokingly, she asks that, if I start a school, will you come? And that was a new question for him, and he promises there that he must come. He will attend that school if she starts a school. But the writer has no intentions to start a school, and she after some times she feels ashamed about that, asking such types of false questions, of giving false promises to them. And 2-3 days passes. She forgets about that, what they talked in the previous days. But Sahib, he asked there, is your school ready? Because that day she was just, as a joke, she asked him that, if I start a school, will you attend? And Sahib, he takes it very seriously, and when he meets her another day, he asks that, is your school ready? In fact, the writer has never meant about it. That is the first 2 paragraphs say to us. And before going to the next paragraph, I hope you may find the answers of these 2 questions. I would like to give 2 questions. The first question is that, to which country did Sahib parents originally belong? Why did they come to India? I repeat the question. To which country did Sahib's parents originally belong? Why did they come to India? And the second question is that, what does Sahib look for in the garbage dumps? What does Sahib look for in the garbage dumps? Kindly find the answers. Thank you.